Okay, right now in the 5 series, we're looking at 5 African records out of France. All right, 5 African records out of France. These aren't necessarily French artists. These are just 5 records that come out of France. Of course, France has a strong connection with Africa due to, colonization and so on and so forth. Right, so there's a connection there, deep connection when it comes to music. But anyway, Francis Bebe, one of the greats. He's up there with the, your Ebo Taylors and your Manu Dibangos and so on and so forth. This is a great album of his. It's a hard album to come across. It's 80s Francis Bebe, so it's kind of like it's synthy, but it's deep in the the African country folk world music genre, and it's got some tracks on there that are just will absolutely blow your mind. It's a solid record. I love this record, and I'm glad that I found it because it's hard to find. Next up is Pack Attack. This is from beginning to end. This just bangs. All right, this is like Soukous high life vibes. It's one of those records, as I said, from beginning to end. It's just a consistent ride, and they're kind of a well-known group. I don't like all of their records, but this particular record is just like, whoa, brilliant. Pack Attack. What's it called? It just goes by Pack Attack. Anyway, great record. Next up, for years I thought this woman's name was Julie Delta. When I looked her up, I realized, her name is Jolie Detta. I mean, that shows you how little attention that I pay. Anyway, this is a good record. This is a fun record. It's just once again, it's like folk world, but it's Soukous vibes. It's party-ish, it's party, upbeat. It's a great record to throw a party to and just throw it on at an outdoor like barbecue. Right, it's just a fun, upbeat record out of France, and the name is Jolie Detta. It looks like Julie Delta. I'm telling you, I thought it was Julie Delta. Anyway, Francophile Paris. This is another really good record. This band is super tight. You just get the feeling that the band is just hodged over their instruments and just keeping it locked in through the whole record. It's one of those records. It's got a long title, Francophile Paris. Look at Paris on Entree. Okay, just the cover. If you look at the cover and look up this record, it is a worthy spin. I love this record, and it's out of France. All right, and then now we're getting into Orchestra Les Anges, folk world country music. Well, not country music. African country folk world at its finest. I believe this group is out of Congo, but this was pressed up in France on the Path label, and it is a great record. It's a great spin. It's a worthy record, and these are 5 African records that happen to come out of France. Good fine records. Hi-Fi Recluse.